Everyone talks about Fuerteventura's west coast, the big waves, the wild cliffs, but what about the east? I'm heading off on a bit of an east coast road trip, starting down south in Gran Tarajal, then working my way up to Pozo Negro, the capital, and finishing with a proper hidden gem of a beach. I'm Ronnie, and my travel style can be a little intense. I like to see it all, do it all, and experience everything that a place has to offer. So if you're up for a really immersive travel experience, you're in the right place. First stop, Gran Tarajal. You might think that most of the towns in the south are all tourist resorts, but this is the main centre in this region. It's not a tourist resort, people live here. If you're looking for somewhere that will give you a more authentic southern Fuerteventuran experience, then Gran Tarajal might be for you. One of the highlights of the town is this beach, totally empty. It's over 1 kilometre long, black sand, calm water, it's sheltered by the bay and these mountains around us. So let's go and have a look around. As well as being known for its local Canarian culture, the town's also known for its colourful murals. That's a mouthful. Colourful. It's like asking a Scottish person to say purple burglar, I can't say it. But these things, there's lots of them. This one's very cool, but also terrifying. So well done. I am loving this. Everywhere you look, there's another mural. This is a street art lover's dream here, and I love street art. It seems quite quiet here, despite the fact it's a beautiful day. There's this beautiful big beach. There's not many people on it. I believe the town's home to about 8,000 people. And from what I can see, there doesn't appear to be any big hotels or resorts. Oh, another rainbow bench. Somebody's sitting on it. I'm going to have to get on that. There's sculptures here. It's like a take on Poseidon, right? Es una jarra con limón, por favor. ¿Con limón? Sí. ¿Y para comer hay bocadillos aquí? Sí. ¿Bacon con tomate? Sí, perfecto, gracias. I just found out it's a blue flag beach as well. Yeah, this is a nice place. Very chill. Feels very sheltered from the wind as well. This enormous cliff probably helps. Now, if we ignore the ugly van, and the colourful houses going up the hill. How perfect is that tree? This is lovely. I recommend this town. It's a nice mix of old and new. Feels chill. Love all the street art. Have a wander around the town, grab a coffee. It's a good place to see a different side of Fuerteventura. Next up, a bit of a detour to the Faro de la Entellada. This lighthouse is perched right on top of a cliff, and the views are, well, you'll see. This point is one of the closest to Africa in the whole island. Time for something completely different. Pozo Negro. This is a tiny fishing village tucked away in a little bay, and it's just really peaceful. And Pozo Negro is a pretty nice place. It's a black, pebbly beach, just a tiny little fishing town. You can see that's pretty much it behind me. There's a couple of restaurants over this side as well. There seem to be a few people congregated around, to be fair, but no one's actually on the beach. It looks like you can see quite dark patches, so I think there's probably rocks that go out. Although saying that, it looks like you can get in it quite easily. So we're just going to have a quick walk around the town. If you're coming from the south, this is on your way to the airport. It's only a slight detour off the main road. It's got a bit of time to spend before, after checkout, before you go and sit and look at that departures board. This could be a good place to come and spend a couple of hours or an hour just chilling on the beach. A lot of these properties seem to be holiday let, so you'd be able to stay here if you wanted. A nice place, very quiet, but not actually that isolated. The road to get here is like a proper road, like a long stretch of nice tarmac road, which is nice, especially here in Fuerte. That seems to be quite rare. So you can feel isolated without actually being isolated. There is no phone signal though. And for that reason, I will not be staying here. I'm all for switching off. Just can't today, unfortunately. If you want to escape the crowds, then this is the place to do that. And now we're in Puerto del Rosario, the capital of Fuerteventura. A couple of interesting things I've learned about this place before coming here. Not always been known as Puerto del Rosario. It used to be Puerto de Cabras, port of the goats, because that's what was transported here. Calling someone a goat, eres una cabra, is a bit of an insult. Suggests that they are foolish, stupid. So yeah, they decided to change the name in the 1950s and named it after the town's patron saint. There are well over 100, 150 of these sculptures all around the town. So that's pretty cool. This is the church in the main square here. Guessing this is the government building. Hola, buenas. Sí? So this guy waddling away down there. Facial tattoos. Very aggressive looking, actually. Let's make an ask you a question. Just one question. So, yeah, sure. Can you give me some money for food? Now, I empathise with the guy. If he spent all his money on facial tattoos, he might be struggling, and I hope he gets whatever help he needs. But if I was going to go on the streets and ask people for money, even if it genuinely was for food, I wouldn't go up to someone on the street and say, I really need food. Look at me. Like, get a better story, you know? Like, I need to get money for the bus, that one. Use that one. It just made me laugh. It was quite hard not to laugh. But he didn't seem very happy when I said no. So, and he waddled off. Honestly, I'm such a sucker for street art. Before you were invisible, now you are invincible. It's a really nice area here. They've got some big butts. Me gustan los culos tan grandes y no puedo mentir. Is that right? Don't know. Oh, it's like a graffiti alley. Maybe unofficial. Well, that one's pretty good. Is that a transformer? I like the feel of this place so far. You don't need to go to Granada, there's the Alhambra here. What to the sides of these buildings? We've got street art on them. I think it really adds a lot of character. I mean, obviously it wouldn't make sense in some settings. I wonder how it comes about. The artist just sees a side of a building and thinks, I want to draw a picture there. Did they get permission? I mean, because I'm thinking right here, that's a prime site. I could do something up there. What would I draw? I'd probably have two circles and an oblong shape. It seems to be a sort of main high street, shopping street. Like this market being set up. Hola, ¿está abierto? Sí, ¿me pone un café con leche? Sí, gracias. What's happened to this? Someone sat on it. I'm going to head back down to the coast now. There's a nice beach here, apparently. It's a beautiful little beach. Playa Chica. It'd be great to live here and have that on your doorstep. The water's so blue, so clear. You can see fish from here. That really is a lovely beach. This is beautiful. I'm glad I came here. I don't know, actually. I'm now thinking, would this have been a better base for exploring the north in Corralejo? But Corralejo's nice as well, to be fair. I like that. Those steps down are great, especially if you're here in the city as well. Although there are showers on the beach. But if you wanted to sit and sunbathe up here on this deck bit and go for a swim, you can do it without getting covered in sand. So yeah, it's pretty good for a city beach. Oh, well, I am pleasantly surprised by this. So this thing here, I believe, is an old lime kiln. That's cool. A good view over the beach here. Yeah, so lime production was really important here. They used it to whitewash their houses, and it has sort of naturally occurring antibacterial properties, so it would sort of insulate the house, especially in times of the bubonic plague. So the only thing I would say, you're aware you're in a city, it's not, you know, totally peaceful, even though the beach is pretty quiet. Constantly these announcements from this stupid boat. Listen to it. What is it doing? Like, what is it beeping for? Constantly going. So, as nice as the water looks here, as nice as the beach is, I think maybe not for me. I'll just get annoyed. That was Puerto del Rosario. Really nice place, actually. Exceeded my expectations. Feels pretty authentic. Love all the sculptures everywhere. Really nice beach. Would recommend it. Check it out. And finally, a little bonus. Playa de Jablito. This is a proper hidden gem. So I found this little beach. Playa del Jablito. It's quiet. There's a little sandy beach over there where those boats are. The water's lovely. And you've got this amazing view of the mountains. It seems to be a bit of a local spot. It's really nice, peaceful. Someone's head. Lola. Oh, she's so cute. Look at her. Is this a repurposed boat, or it seems very curvy? It's like a banana. Oh, there we go. It was actually really cute. Okay, this is cute. It's a little shrine. Okay, so I think this fits the hidden gem description, right? Lots of people doing water sports, divers, paddleboarders. Okay, so this was a nice surprise. I'd never heard of it. Hadn't seen anything about it. I just thought I would stop because I saw it was a beach. It's really nice. Hidden gem found. You've got to be careful in Spain if you're filming on a beach. Lots of boobs. Lot of boobs. Not my thing, but... So that was unexpected. Hadn't heard of this place before. Just stopped off, but really nice. Recommend it. So that's Fuerteventura's east coast. A completely different world from the west, and definitely worth exploring. If you're after something a bit more local, a bit more real, then this is it. If you want to see more content like this, then please give this video a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, it really helps. Cheers, see you soon.